Uh, happy Thaipusam. And today, as usual, we'll have a PC on Thaipusam. Now, before I can, I'm sure you will have some questions to ask me on some controversy now emerging. For 3 weeks back, we decided. We had a meeting. We had two meetings, and the last meeting, represented by, I was chairing the meeting, represented by the commissioners, officials from MKN, Majlis Keselamatan Negeri, from Jabatan Kesihatan Negeri, Police, Customs, Immigration, members, the reps from the Chettiar, Natakutai Chettiar Temple. First meeting, we just wanted to see the situation, especially with the COVID-19 pandemic on the rise, the cases on the rise. So the first meeting, we decided we were not in that position to make any decision. So we wanted to see the situation. So about 2 weeks later, we had a second meeting, represented by those I have named just now. And I think in anticipation of the MCO, because the cases were really rapidly rising, and we were right that I think there was going to be an MCO, we decided there won't be any Thaipusam festival. And this was a decision we took collectively, endorsed by MKN, endorsed by JKN, endorsed by Police, Immigration, and including members of the reps of the Chettiar community. He said, no Thaipusam, there won't be, the public would not be allowed to go into the temples. For example, the Thaipusam Pandal, Kavadi, Pal Kavadi, stalls, coconut breaking, all events associated with Thaipusam would be cancelled. And after our decision, a week later, MKN, Majlis Keselamatan Negeri, came up with the SOP, Standard Operating Procedure, where they said, basically, they didn't say they agree with us. Basically, they endorsed the decision taken by the Penang State Government and subsequently the Selangor State Government. There won't be any Thaipusam festival celebrations. Only exception they did was they allowed milk kavadi under SOP. That's the only exception made by MKN. For all intents and purposes, they agreed to the decision by the Penang State Government, which is represented by the Penang Hindu Endowment Board. Now, you must be very, very clear. The Penang Thaipusam is conducted by the Penang Hindu Endowment Board, not any other temples. That must be very, very clear. So, we are the rightful body taking decisions on behalf of the Penang State Government. Now, yesterday's announcement, the Chief Minister has cancelled all Chinese New Year events, open houses, all has been cancelled. And we are doing the, you think what? I like to cancel the Thaipusam event? You think I like to cancel the Golden Chariot, which we fought so hard to bring about in 2017, with all the what do you call it, fights and everything? You think I like to do it? No, because to me the paramount interest is the health. Given the worsening pandemic situation, I think we have to be responsible and we have to be serious. We cannot just take haphazard decisions. And this is why it was taken, because I didn't want any Thaipusam cluster in Penang. And the Chettiar reps were there and they accepted our decision. So now they are saying, because after what happened in Batu Caves, with the intervention of the Federal Territories Minister Anwar Musa, they were allowed to run the chariot with 10 persons for 4 hours or something like that, I'm not sure. And now suddenly the Chettiar temple, the Natakutai temple, the former chairman is saying, is blaming the Penang State Government for actually for cancelling the Thaipusam event. And I understand the latest, they have appealed to the Chief Minister for them to allow the chariot with 14%. As far as I am concerned, a decision has been made, and a decision has been made. I think the letter was sent yesterday to Ketua Menteri Pulau Penang. A decision has been made, and they sent to Chief Minister. I don't know whether they sent to MKN. No, they sent to MKN here in the place here. So as far as we are concerned, as far as the board is concerned, Thaipusam is on Thursday, and so we have made the decision, and we cannot just arbitrarily allow the silver chariot or the golden chariot. No, don't forget, it's not the silver chariot, not the golden chariot. You know, to speak more concretely, we tend to lose a lot of money. Thaipusam collections in the region to 500 to 600,000 per year, where we can give poor children scholarships, financial aid. That money is used for running the hilltop temple. Subra is now crying; he doesn't have money. I'm sure the Chariot temple also get the revenue, but where the revenue goes, nobody knows. So I just want to say this thing. You can ask me some questions, everything, because we need to be responsible, and we have to stem the tide of the pandemic. And this is a small price we are paying to stem the tide of the pandemic. Everything, the pandemic gets flattened next few months, I think we can have a very nice Thaipusam next year. We can have a very nice Thaipusam next year, early next year. And all of us are affected. The shopkeepers are affected. Hotels are affected. You know, they're going to close Hotel Equatorial. One of the landmark hotels in Penang, they're going to close. By March, we should know the decision. I think they already made. So all these things are frightening things. People don't have jobs. People don't have money. People don't have money to buy food. Now, under this condition, as a responsible person, as the chairman of the Penang Hindu Endowment Board and part of the Penang State Government, I have to take a decision that is in favor of the people. So this is a decision we've taken, and I think they can appeal wherever they want. It's just that very narrow-minded, very selfish to organize. Irresponsible to appeal to organize the chariot. This is what I call it, a mechanical thinking, a mindless thinking. As far as we are concerned, now, if this, let's say, if this chariot, something happens, if at all, very remote possibility, they might get a chance. If it happens and something happens, then I think they have to face the consequences. Yet they know what the consequences are. I'm not joking on this matter of COVID. This is a life and death issue. Again, I repeat, this is the life and death issue. And I must save Penang Nights. I must save Malaysians. And I don't want to take popular decisions here. Something will please some people. I want to take a responsible decision, and all my commissioners, all are in support of me. Because this is a very, very, what do you call it, urgent matter. So I think I said that. Okay, I wouldn't elaborate much. This year what we are going to do, I think Subra will be there to elaborate. The Thaipusam, the prayers in the temple will be done by the respective communities, the committees. So I will ask Subra to elaborate on what are some of the things, the new things we are going to do under the circumstances of the pandemic. Before I ask Subra, we have here our Deputy Chairman, Dana, Mr. Rama, Executive Director, we have our Chair, our Commissioner, Kona Raju, we have our Secretary, Sureng, we have Temple Committee Chairman, Mr. Subra, and the few combinations. Shanta just walked in. We have Kalipan. So all of them are here. So